Good morning, everyone. Today I wanted to share with you all something I've come across and something I feel that everyone should be aware of. So, today I wanted to share to you guys the stigma and social injustice against people with COVID 19. This pandemic has taken a toll not only on our physical health, but also our mental and emotional health. There are some of us that has contracted COVID and may have experienced some type of social injustice. And there are many of us who had not had the virus but may not be aware of this situation. I hope by the end of this presentation, I leave you guys with an understanding on the stigma against COVID and to reflect on how we as a whole can combat this discrimination. I hope you guys find this presentation interesting and knowledgeable. So this video shows the stigma against people that have or have had COVID and how we can deal with this situation.
COVID-19 has caused and continues to cause a huge public health, social, and economic impact in the world of work. It has also come with a strong feeling of disapproval and negative association from most people in our society and in the world of work. The outbreak of the virus has meant that people are labeled, stereotyped, discriminated against, treated negatively, and/or experience loss of status because of a perceived link with COVID-19. COVID-19 outbreak has also provoked stigma and discrimination against people perceived to have been in contact with the virus, or people of certain ethnic backgrounds, nationalities, and migrants. What is the impact of stigma and discrimination? It affects mental health and well-being of victims. It has associated costs to organizations and enterprises. It has consequences for the society.
Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Now I just wanted to share with you guys some facts about COVID-19. And this is coming from the UOG guidelines. I will mostly focus on the left side, assuming that most of us have been vaccinated. So if you guys tested positive for COVID-19 and you were sick, you must isolate for 5 days and have at least 24 hours without fever and without the help of any fever-reducing medications. And if you were identified as a close contact, quarantine for 5 days with a negative result on the 5th day. On this next slide is a video of the World Health Organization about the stigma on COVID-19 individuals.
Hi, my name is Cassie, and I'm 16 years old. I've seen on social media that the new coronavirus outbreak has provoked a lot of social stigma and discrimination. This is harmful to not only those who suffer from it, but for everyone. Stigma can isolate people. It can drive people to hide their illness to avoid discrimination, and can even prevent them from seeking medical care. So it is very important to avoid stigmatizing people. And we can all do this. How? Basically, by understanding that words matter. Do talk about the new coronavirus, but don't attach locations or ethnicity to the disease. Do talk about people who have or may have COVID-19, people who died after contracting COVID-19, but don't refer to the people with the disease as COVID-19 cases or victims. Do talk about people acquiring or contracting COVID-19, but don't talk about people transmitting COVID-19, infecting others, or spreading the virus, as it implies intentional transmission and assigns blame. Do speak and share accurate information about risk from COVID-19, but don't repeat or share rumors that are not confirmed or language that spreads fear. Do talk positively and emphasize the effectiveness of preventative measures, such as hand washing, but don't emphasize or dwell on the negative or threatening messages. Most importantly, do good. Use your social media account to spread facts and solidarity. This will help us to prevent the spread of COVID-19.
So I found this quote against HIV stigma, and I think this is relatable to the ongoing COVID situation. At the end of the day, it's not the virus or the disease that kills people. It's the hatred and discrimination against them. Because that's the very reason why they don't test, and that's the very reason why it's being transmitted. This picture depicts an act of ostracizing, which many of those who had COVID may have had experienced. Ostracizing is not cool and can be considered as an act of bullying. The university does not discriminate on the basis of race, color, religion, national origin, age, disability, sexual orientation, gender, and any other status. Thank you all for listening. I hope we all learned something today to spread love, not hate or COVID. Happy Valentine's Day to all.